Not long ago, Foreign Minister Wang Yi held the fourth meeting of the China-Indonesia High-Level Dialogue and Cooperation Mechanism with Indonesian Minister of Coordination Luhut. Indonesian Minister of Coordination, Luhut, stated that since its commercial operation, the Yawan high-speed railway has, the passenger flow continues to rise, good benefits have been achieved. Indonesia plans to form a team with China, responsible for developing a high-speed railway connecting Jakarta and the capital of East Java, Surabaya. On April 17, the Yawan high-speed railway has officially opened and operated for at least 6 months. The passenger flow is showing a strong growth trend. A total of 2.56 million passengers have been sent. Transportation is safe, stable, and orderly. As the first high-speed railway in Southeast Asia, the Yawan high-speed railway, the entire line adopts Chinese standards, stimulated the enthusiasm of Southeast Asian countries to build high-speed railways, including Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, and other countries are accelerating the planning and implementation of high-speed rail projects. Indonesian Minister of Coordination, Luhut, stated that the development of the Jakarta-Surabaya high-speed railway should consider involving China, because China has experience in the 142.3-kilometer Yawan high-speed rail project. In this project, compared to other countries, China is the most promising country. In addition to experience and cost efficiency, Luhut said, through cooperation with China, Indonesia does not need to change its development and operational system. We can continue to use the existing mechanisms of the Yawan high-speed railway. In addition, Indonesian President Joko also emphasized the necessity of accelerating the feasibility study of the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed rail extension during his meeting with the Chinese Foreign Minister. The plan is to expand the project to Surabaya, the second largest city in Indonesia, apart from high-speed rail projects. Luhut also discussed with Wang Yi the development plan of Kuala Dan Rong Port. He said, Kuala Dan Rong will cooperate with Ningbo Port, so that containers can be directly exported and sent abroad. The high-speed railway contracted by our country has been opened in Indonesia. In 18 days, the Yawan high-speed railway sold a total of 165,000 tickets. The maximum number of passengers on a single day was 1 for 200, becoming a true top tier. In a report released by a test drive journalist from Japan on the Diamond Online website, abandoning narrow internal bias, the fair praise also enhances the strength of China's infrastructure maniac, better demonstrated in the world. Setting aside the most direct impact, the high-speed rail between the political center of Jakarta and the economic and cultural center of Bandung served as a catalyst for Indonesia's development. But it's not just that. This Yawan high-speed railway, whether it is for Party A's Indonesia or Party B's China, this road connecting the capital Jakarta and Bandung has extraordinary significance. Because of Bandung, in our country, the Bandung Conference and the Bandung Spirit have been incorporated into textbooks. It has become a major turning point in China's diplomatic career, facing the assassination planned by the reactionary forces. Faced with dissuasion, Premier Zhou Enlai disregarded danger. Attend the scene in person. Premier Zhou's resolute visit to the Bandung Conference, his brilliant speech, the policy of seeking common ground while reserving differences. It has also opened up a new diplomatic situation for our country, which is still in its infancy. These decades have passed. The Bandung Conference will always be remembered by history. Is the Bandung Spirit outdated? Never. At the beginning of the Indonesian Constitution, it is written, in terms of independence, participate on the basis of lasting peace and social justice. Rectifying the world order. After the founding of the country, we adhered to the principle of free and active diplomacy. This time, in Bandung, the Yawan high-speed railway, once again facing the world, has brought glory to our country. Behind this is a hard-earned opportunity that many relevant personnel in our country have put in a lot of effort to fight for. During the project bidding phase, China Railway and Japan Shinkansen are the two most powerful competitors in Southeast Asia regarding infrastructure projects. Both sides also have their own gains and losses. China and Japan's high-speed rail naturally have their own strengths and weaknesses. Japan has been operating the Shinkansen for many years. Mature technology. The traditional impression is that it is relatively safe. China's high-speed rail ownership ranks first in the world, having the ability to build and operate in both high-altitude and tropical regions. The technical system is relatively complete. Plus, the cost is cheap. The advantage is unique. Fortunately, China's sincere enthusiasm for the joint construction of the Belt and Road and its sincerity for the Yawan high-speed railway have been officially recognized by Indonesia. China Railway has defeated Japan's Shinkansen and won this important project that the world is concerned about. Under the efforts and struggles of the most elite engineers and craftsmen in our country, the Yawan high-speed railway is like a surging river, successfully traversing undulating terrain, smooth and unobstructed. The two countries have cooperated to equip earthquake warning systems and selected reliable vehicle materials. In our country, training institutions and on-site practical training are also used. Assistively trained over 45,000 service personnel for Indonesia completed the infrastructure shortcomings of high-speed rail. With the completion of the Yawan high-speed railway, many Indonesian passengers rushed in. Many of them are taking the high-speed rail for the first time. Many people have no travel needs, but they gathered at the stations along the way, regardless of gender, age, or age. All of them coincidentally entered the station by scanning the QR code. They celebrated the sincere friendship and beautiful future between China and India with their cameras and messages on social media. With the comprehensive connection between the Belt and Road Initiative and Indonesia's concept of global maritime fulcrum, China and Indonesia have achieved fruitful results in economic and trade cooperation. The synergistic effect of the docking of development strategies between the two countries is increasingly prominent. And the Yawan high-speed railway, furthermore, it closely connects China and Indonesia with the Southeast Asian region, built a rainbow bridge for a better tomorrow together. The Yawan high-speed railway has been completed. The generous praise from Japanese journalists. It is also announcing the rise of major country infrastructure in the forest of the world. High-speed rail used to have a beautiful name in China, Tianlu. May our country's heavenly path be able to construct every corner of the world, crossing ethnicity and prejudice, build a bridge that spans the future of humanity. Now China's high-speed rail is going abroad. It's so glamorous to step onto the world stage. However, the challenges and difficulties it faced at that time were little known. We focus on the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway in Indonesia. Let's take a look at how difficult it is to build high-speed railways abroad, how Chinese engineers overcame numerous difficulties, build this multinational railway with wisdom and sweat. Indonesia, this archipelagic country located in Southeast Asia, the geological conditions are extremely complex. This place is not only located in an earthquake zone, volcanoes are also exceptionally active. The rock and soil formed by volcanic eruptions, for railway construction, undoubtedly, it is an insurmountable gap. In such a geological context, the difficulty of constructing the 142.3-kilometer Yawan high-speed railway can be imagined. However, Chinese engineers were not intimidated by the difficulties. They faced difficulties and rose up through precise geological surveys and scientific planning and design. A total of 13 tunnels were excavated. 56 bridges have been built. Stably embed the Yawan high-speed railway in this land intertwined with volcanic and seismic zones. Among them, every tunnel, behind every bridge, all embody the wisdom and sweat of engineers, especially the 1-kilometer-long Tunnel 2. It is also known as the world-class difficulty project of the Yawan high-speed railway. This tunnel passes through the geological accumulation of volcanic ash. This kind of geology peels off when exposed to wind. When encountering water, it becomes mud. This has brought great safety risks to tunnel construction. Mud surging, this risk factor that threatens tunnel construction safety. Frequent occurrences occurred during the construction process of Tunnel 2, bringing unprecedented challenges to engineers. However, Chinese engineers were not intimidated by these difficulties. They constantly experiment and explore, adopting advanced construction techniques and methods, successfully overcome difficulties such as mud surging, ensuring the construction safety and quality of the tunnel. The successful completion of Tunnel 2, not only does it signify significant progress in the construction of the Yawan high-speed railway, it further demonstrates the strong strength of China's high-speed rail technology and the courage and wisdom of its engineers. The construction of the Yawan high-speed railway, not just the construction of a railway, it is also a microcosm of China's high-speed rail technology going global. In the construction process of this railway, Chinese engineers have overcome geological challenges, terrain, hydrology, natural challenges such as climate. They have brought convenience and well-being to the Indonesian people with their expertise and wisdom. Meanwhile, this also shows the progressiveness and reliability of China's high-speed rail technology to the world. China's high-speed rail has gained more reputation and recognition in the international market. When we were flying on the high-speed rail over the land of Indonesia, think about the engineers who have worked hard for this railway. It is precisely their bravery and wisdom that, only then can we overcome numerous difficulties, realize cross-border connectivity of high-speed rail. Let's give them a thumbs up for their hard work. Cheer for the brilliant achievements of China's high-speed rail. Yawan high-speed railway. Can Chinese companies make money? When we talk about Vietnam's high-speed rail, Malaysia's high-speed rail, when it comes to the Pan-Asian high-speed railway, there is a viewpoint that suggests building high-speed trains in these places. We provide both technology and money. Why bother around? Today, let's take the Yawan high-speed railway as an example. Analyze it. China's high-speed rail route ZU get out. Is it losing money to make a fuss or gaining both fame and fortune? Let's first analyze this part of our Chinese enterprise. Firstly, regarding the loan portion, the total cost of the Yawan high-speed railway is $7.5 billion. Our bank provides 75% of the loan, approximately $4.5 billion. This loan has a term of 40 years. The interest is 2, adopting fixed loan interest rates. In this way, there is an annual interest of approximately $90 million. The total interest for 40 years is $3.6 billion. The second part is equity returns. The Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway is a consortium of Chinese and Indonesian enterprises, adopting joint ventures. The model of cooperative construction and operation, Chinese enterprises hold at least 40% or more of the equity. This part, the next issue will be combined. Can this joint venture make money to introduce? Let's go back to the construction part of the Yawan high-speed railway. The Yawan high-speed railway, which cost $7.5 billion to build. Where did all the money go? There is a viewpoint that more than 60% of the investment funds have returned to Chinese companies. Not much. We will list a few specific items. Firstly, the construction of high-speed rail lines and stations. Design costs. Compared to Chinese design companies that have already built tens of thousands of kilometers of high-speed rail, this money is relatively easy to earn, although the construction of the Yawan high-speed railway line and stations driven 50,000 local people in Indonesia to engage in the high-speed rail industry, but training these 50,000 people, all are Chinese personnel, large-scale mechanical equipment for the construction of high-speed railway lines and stations. Basically, it belongs to Chinese enterprises, the entire 142.3 kilometers. The 38,000-ton railway tracks later from Panzahua. The first batch of 11 Fuxing trains, the unit price will not be lower than RMB 170 million. In short, the entire system of the Yawan high-speed railway, all come from Chinese companies. This is what happened back then. Why do Japanese companies issue interest rates of 1,000? He sells design, selling equipment, selling software, selling patents, selling training. His income is much higher than the interest earned. Now, our Chinese company has built the Yawan high-speed railway. We can indeed sell designs, selling equipment, selling software, selling patents, selling training. You can earn money, even if we jointly build a high-speed rail manufacturing factory with Indonesia in the future. There's nothing to worry about in this mode, since China's reform and opening up in the 1980s, from the perspective of the automotive industry, a world-renowned automotive brand, they all joined forces with us to build factories. Our automotive industry has undergone earth-shattering changes, and these world-renowned car brands, as long as you sincerely cooperate with us, everyone earns a lot of money. How many brands are cooperating with us? The money earned is over 100 billion yuan. Our high-speed rail is also like this. We have to go out. Only then will there be broader prospects. Since its official commercial operation in October last year, the popularity of the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway, which is operated by Indonesia's China High-Speed Railway Company, is increasing day by day. I saw a report on Xinhua news agency these days. As of January 24, on the occasion of the official opening of the commercial operation of the Yawan high-speed railway for over 100 days, the Yawan high-speed railway has sent a total of 1.45 million passengers. The highest daily occupancy rate is 99.6, and the passenger flow continues to maintain a high trend. Speaking of the Yawan high-speed railway, I just remembered a report I saw on CNBC Indonesian language channel not long ago. On January 12 local time, a Malaysian woman named Fatima flew thousands of miles from Malaysia to Indonesia, just to experience the fun of riding on Southeast Asia's first commercial high-speed rail. Fatima spent 250,000 Indonesian rupiah, approximately 111 RMB, to buy a high-speed rail ticket from the Indonesian capital Halim Perdanakusuma International Airport to Bandung. The total length of this journey is approximately 1.